This video will show you how to make adjustments to our Supreme Casement Windows. For this video, you will need a roto wrench, which can be found at your local Kohltech dealer.
Okay, this video we're going to show you how to adjust a Supreme Casement Window. You will need a roto wrench, which I have here, and we do send them out to our dealers. We can send them to a homeowner if they need them. You'll notice one end is large, one end is small. The larger end is for adjusting the sash itself. So you hook the wrench on the nut underneath of your hinge right here, and you can watch this will move your sash back and forth horizontally. There's also one at the top right up in here that you can do the same thing, move your sash back and forth. So if you have a sash that is bumping on this side, you can move them back that way to stop it from hitting over here. If you have a sash that's slightly out of square, say it was hanging down on this side, you would move that top hinge back that way towards the hinge, this one away from the hinge, which will raise this leading edge corner here up away from that. So those will adjust your sash back and forth. If it's bumping here, or if it's not close enough to catch here, you can take it back and forth with both of them. Or if you want to square it up, you can move one or the other the opposite ways to get your sash squared up. That is the one for adjusting it back and forth. The opposite end of this wrench will fit on these tabs right here, which are cam shaped, and you will notice on that there's a small little dot on one end of it. The closer that dot is to the inside of the house, the tighter your sash will lock. So if you have one that's you think you can feel a slight draft around it or something, you can simply turn that on each one of these so that locking point is the closest to the house. That will draw your sash in closer. And if you have one that is real tight on the lock, too hard to lock, you can simply turn it so that dot is getting further away from the house. You don't want to turn it too far, then you could have an air leak. So you want to keep it as close to that as you can, but so there's not an overbearing amount of pressure on the handle.